This is Gado News.
You know, I'm a man from the private sector. I'm a man that has served in the public sector. I'm sure people will tell you that when I serve as chairman of my local government in East West, people will tell you the legacies I left behind. I believe we need to do things differently. I believe Edostate needs a leadership that can harness, that can bring the people to synergize together to be able to achieve a door of our dream. A door of our dream is an Edostate that will be able to achieve what other states across the globe and the international community are able to achieve. Some of us have traveled far and wide, and we see what is happening across the country. And I'm surprised that since the creation of Edostate in 1993, one would have expected that we would have been able to achieve many of our challenges. I live among the people. 80% of my businesses are in Edostate, so I know what the business people are suffering. And I know the government of states, whether federal, state, local government, will not be able to engage the people, will not be able to employ the people. The rate of unemployment in the state is so high. Why? Because the private sector is not working effectively, because of the challenges the private sectors are facing. Some of the private sector that have even been operating, some either are stagnant or some have even fizzled out of business. So some of us who have been in the private sector and have worked within the state, we want to bring an Edo that will encourage the private sector, that will encourage the small, medium, and large businesses to grow so that our people can be employed. Unemployment rate in the society, in particular Edostate, will be brought to a reasonable minimum, if not totally eradicated. I want to see an Edo, which is one of the main reasons I'm contesting, an Edostate where everybody will be carried along. No man knows it all. I want to be that kind of leader who will be able to bring everybody together. Yes, people talk of technocrats. I'm a technocrat in private sector. I'm also a technocrat in politics. I've been in politics for the past 30 years. During NROC in 1992, I was a youth leader. I've actively been in politics in the state for more than 30 years. I've actively been in business for more than 30 years. So the knowledge I've acquired in the private sector, the knowledge I've acquired in politics, having there for over 30 years, and the knowledge I've acquired in private sector, having served as a commissioner in the state and the local government, I will combine them together and be able to bring a door of our dream, a door where everybody will synergize. We need synergy of the people. We need to bring the people in diaspora. We need the people in the locality. Yes, I'm widely traveled. I've traveled to almost all the continent. I've been to the US, I've been to Europe, I've been to so many countries, even Africa, South Africa, and all that. I see a lot of things that are happening. I wonder how come we are still where we are today. So we need a homeboy, somebody who grew up at home, who have been part of the system. I have been part of the system from the onset.
Gado News.